So we'll go ahead and get started. Start with your feet together, your toes and heels touching the middle of your mat and towel. We start with the pranayama breathing. It's good for the lungs and respiratory system. Inhale by the nose, exhale by the mouth. Make sure the breathing is through the throat. Breathe as much as possible, as long as possible, as slow as possible. The nose and mouth are just passageways. Again, the breathing is through the throat. With your feet together, please interlock your fingers, make a fist, and place the knuckles against the throat and the chin. They stay stuck there, glued the entire time. They never separate. Drop your shoulders down. Swallow a couple of times. Concentrate forward, 1 point on your reflection. Meditate. Have a great class. Inhale, slowly lift your elbows and slowly fill your lungs. So when your elbows are all the way up, the lungs are completely full. Exhale. Open your mouth wide. Push your chin up with your knuckles. Look across the ceiling to the wall behind you and move your elbows forward away from the body until they touch. Inhale, chin down slowly. The head comes down and the elbows lift. Suck your stomach in. Lift your chest up, full lungs. Hold it for a moment. Exhale, push your chin up, let your neck bend backwards, open your mouth wide, look across the ceiling behind you and move your elbows forward away from you, in front of you, they touch. Inhale, head down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold it. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold it. Inhale, chin down. Slowly bring the head down, synchronize the arm and head movement exactly over 6 seconds with your breath. Exhale, push your chin up, let your neck bend backwards, open your mouth wide, contract your hips nice and tight forward, body weight on the heels, elbows touch at the end. Inhale, separate the elbows slowly, the head comes down slowly. Try to lift your elbows above your head. Maybe your shoulders feel a little pinchy or crampy. Exhale, push your chin up. Let your neck bend backwards, open your mouth wide, like you're fogging up the ceiling with your breath, and touch your elbows at the very end, lungs empty. Inhale, head down, in by the nose. Suck your stomach in, suck it in, tighten it up, see the rib cage visible, full lungs, hold it for a moment. Exhale, push your chin up, body weight always on the heels. All 10 knuckles underneath the chin, even the baby fingers, don't let them go away. Inhale, separate the elbows. Push your chin into your knuckles, create a little resistance, and feel your palms stretch open towards the floor, full lungs. Exhale, push your chin up with your knuckles. Let your neck bend backwards a little more. Keep your spine straight, no backward bending, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, chin up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, grip tight, cross your thumbs. Inhale, head comes down. Just a few more of the first set. Try to take in a little bit more air each breath. So try to make yourself a little bit dizzy from all the oxygen. Exhale, push your chin up, contract your hips forward, body weight back on the heels with all 10 toes rested nicely on the floor. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale, head down slowly, head comes down, elbows lift. Look forward, try to get your elbows above your head again, full lungs, hold it. Exhale, open your mouth, foggy sound, 6 count exhale, continuously make the sound all the way to the end. Elbows touch, inhale, make a sound on the inhale, please. Use your throat in such a way that you create a foggy, steam pipey sound, full lungs. Exhale, push your chin up. Let your neck bend backwards, keep the body weight back on the heels, bring your elbows together, grip tight, lungs empty, elbows touch at the end, and change. Bring your arms down by your sides. We'll do that all over again. Feet together nicely, interlock your fingers, make a fist, place the knuckles against the throat and the chin. All 10 knuckles, even the baby fingers, touching the chin. Drop your shoulders down, swallow a couple of times. Concentrate forward, 1 point, meditate. Here we go. And begin, please. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grip tight, hold it. Inhale, chin down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, grip tight, hold it. Inhale, chin down. Push your chin into your knuckles. Lift your chest up, don't let it collapse. Spine up, full lungs, hold it. Exhale, keep lifting your chest up. Even though your elbows are closing in front of your chest, away from your body, puff your chest up, elbows touch. Inhale, in by the nose, separate the elbows. The head comes down. Keep the contact of the knuckles against the throat and the chin. Don't let them separate. Exhale, open your mouth. Contract your glutes forward, body weight onto the heels on the edge of falling backwards, elbows forward with your deltoids, with your shoulder blades. Inhale, separate the elbows slowly. Chin down into your knuckles, stretch up out of the waist, elbows above your head, full lungs. Exhale, open your mouth, fog up the ceiling with the breath, contract your glutes forward, body weight on the heels, elbows forward, grip tight, elbows touch. Inhale, make the sound again, continuous 6 count inhale, foggy breath, elbows up as high as possible, full lungs. Exhale, push your chin up, continue the foggy sound, everybody. All the way to the end, all 6 counts, you're creating the foggy sound, elbows touch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold it. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, grip tight, hold it. Inhale, chin down, the head comes down. The elbows lift, suck your stomach in, stretch your spine up, chest up, full lungs, hold it. Exhale, open your mouth, let your neck bend backwards, body weight back on the heels, elbows forward, grip tight, lungs empty, elbows touch. Inhale, head comes down, stomach, 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 suck it in, tighten it up, chest up, elbows up, full lungs. Exhale, open the mouth, body weight on the heels, hips nice and tight contraction, elbows forward, shoulders down, relaxed, elbows touch. Inhale, a few more please. Your biggest breaths here towards the end, increasing the elasticity of your lungs, full lungs. Exhale, open your mouth, head goes back, mouth open wide, hips nice and tight, body weight on the heels, grip tight, lungs empty, elbows touch. Inhale, the last one, everybody, your biggest one here. Let's see it as much as you can. Open the chest, open the rib cage, see it get bigger, sticking out the sides. Exhale, push your hips forward, lean onto your heels, move your elbows forward away from the body, grip tight, lungs empty, elbows touch, and change. Bring your arms down by your sides. First posture, Ardha Chandrasana with Padahastasana, half moon pose with hands to feet pose. Start with your feet together again. Bring your arms over your head sideways. Hands, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, and cross your thumbs. Stretch up right and left several times, side to side, reaching for the ceiling. Feel stretching down both sides of the body throughout the rib cage. Maybe the shoulders feel interesting. Your hands, palms stuck together like the glue. You're reaching up side to side. Feel stretching in your arms when you do this stretch side to side. Push your hips one way, push your hips the other way. It's really about waking up the rib cage and the shoulders here. A nice diagnostic, a nice warm up. And then when you can't stretch anymore, go ahead and stop right in the middle. Your elbows are locked, your arms always touching with the ears, no gap between the biceps, arms, and ears. Push your hips forward, opening up the hips and pelvis. Upper body leans back, opening the chest and rib cage. And throughout the posture, maximum body weight on your heels, arms and head back together, chin up. Concentrate 1 point forward, don't even blink the eyes. Take a deep breath, full lungs, hold the breathing, stretch up out of the waist one more time, touch the ceiling in an absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows and without bending your knees. Continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility, creating a beautiful stretching sensation all over the left side of the body, inside out, bones to the skin, fingertips to your toes. Push both hips forward towards the mirror, upper body back more, body weight on your heels. Push your left hip forward to get your 2 hips in one line from the side. Bring your right shoulder forward, opening up your chest. Lock your elbows, lock your knees. Come down, push and push and push. Inhale, breathing, come up, stop in the middle. Take a deep breath, full lungs, hold the breathing, stretch up out of the waist, touch the ceiling, absolutely straight line, bend your body to the left. No bending the elbows, no bending the knees. Continuously push your hips to the right, beyond your flexibility, creating the tremendous stretching all over the right side of the body, tips of the fingers down to the toes. Push your hands together and away from the head. Body weight on the edge of falling backwards with all 10 toes rested nicely on the floor. Push your right hip more forward and your left shoulder more forward. Lock your elbows, lock your knees, come down, push and push and push. Inhale, breathing, come up. Stop in the middle, keep your arms there. Backward bending. Everybody together, drop your head back. Don't be scared, the back might feel uncomfortable. Look down the wall behind you, look for the floor. Take a deep breath, arms back immediately. Try to touch the wall behind you with your fingers. Bend your total spine backwards, your lower, middle, upper back bending back. Push your upper body back. Try to fall down backwards, maximum body weight on the heels. Inhale, push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward. Arms back, look back, reach back, go back, fall back, way back, more back. Inhale, come up. Suck your stomach in. Slowly bend your upper body forward, arms and head together as you go down, and put your hands on the floor in front of you. Once your hands are on the floor, move your right hip, your left hip, bend your knees side to side to try to get your lower back nice and loose and comfortable, easy and flexible. Just making a big turn from a U-turn from the backward bend to the forward bend here. So walk your legs, get lower spine nice and loose, comfortable. Let your head hang heavy. Imagine you're a damp, wet rag slumped over a bar. You're folding over a bar. Next is Padahastasana. Grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand, your baby fingers touching side by side, your elbows behind the legs on the calf muscles. Keep a nice and tight grip on the heels. Please don't lose the grip. Pull on your heels, stretch your body down from the lower spine to the floor. Touch your stomach on your thighs, your chest on your knees, and your face on the legs below the knees. From the side, you look like a thin sandwich. There's no space for air or light between the upper body and the lower body. Try to push your knees back and lock your knees. Create tremendous stretching, a pain sensation all over the backs of the legs. Coccyx to toe stretching, coccyx to forehead stretching. With the secret ingredient, a slight smile on your face. Try not to clench your jaw or wrinkle your forehead. Pull on your heels and push your knees back at the same time. Try to lock your knees, creating a beautiful stretching sensation all over the backs of the legs. Coccyx to toe stretching, coccyx to forehead stretching. Body weight forward, lock the knees, eyes open, lock the knees, touch the face, lock the knees. Last chance, lock the knees, lock the knees, lock the knees. Change. Arms and head together. Come up, please. And then when you reach the top, gently bring your arms down by your sides. Be still. Try not to wipe, fidget, or move. The hair looks good. The outfit looks good. We're going to do that all over again. Feet together. Arms over the head sideways. Hands, palms together. Interlock the fingers. Release the index fingers. Cross your thumbs. Push your hips forward. Lean your upper body back. Take a deep breath. Full lungs. Stretch up. Touch the ceiling. Absolutely straight line. Slowly bend your body to the right. No bending the elbows. No bending the knees. Continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. Again, creating the stretch throughout the rib cage on the left side, throughout the love handle, your obliques, the body weight on the heels. Push both hips forward, but more importantly, push left hip forward and your right shoulder forward at the same time. Come down, push and push and push. Inhale, breathing, come up, stop in the middle. Take a deep breath, full lungs, hold the breathing. Stretch up out of the waist, touch the ceiling. Absolutely straight line, bend your body to the left. No bending elbows or knees. Your biceps are glued against your head with your ears. Body weight on the heels. Push both hips forward, lean the upper body back. Push your right hip forward, 2 hips, 1 line. Push your left shoulder forward. Make sure your hands, palms are nice and tight. Your thumbs are crossed. Come down, push and push and push. Inhale, breathing, come up, stop in the middle. Keep your arms there, backward bending. Everybody together, drop your head back. Look down the wall. Take a moment here before you send your arms back. Let the neck relax all the way. Try to look further down the wall with your eyes. Take a deep breath. Go ahead and send your arms back. Point to where you're looking. Reach back from your shoulders. Feel your chest opening. Lift it up to the ceiling. Drag your arms across your face. Push your hands together and away from the head. No gap between the hands, palms. Close the gap. Push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward. Arms back, look back, reach back, go back, fall back, way back, more back, change. Stomach in, slowly bend your upper body forward, put your hands on the floor and move your hips side to side, right and left, right and left, right and left. Next is Padahastasana, hands to feet pose. Grab your heels from behind, stepping on all the 5 fingers of each hand, the baby fingers touching side by side, the elbows behind the legs on the calf muscles, nice tight grip. Don't lose the grip. Pull on the heels. Stretch the body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Stomach on thighs, chest on knees, face on legs below the knees. Create a sandwich so there's no space for air or light between the upper body and the lower body. I couldn't slide a postcard between your chest and your knees or your forehead and your shins. You're completely flat against your legs. Lift your hips up, roll the body weight forward, lock the knees. Eyes open, touch the face, lock the knees. Exhale, breathing, lock the knees. Last chance, lock your knees, lock your knees, lock your knees. Change. Arms and head together. Slowly come up. Gently bring your arms down. Utkatasana, awkward pose, feet together. Step your right foot to the right, 6 inches apart. Feet parallel with each other. Glue your feet down. Don't change them throughout the 3 parts of the posture. Arms up parallel to the floor. 5 fingers together touching each other. Elbows locked, tricep muscles nice and tight, solid, nothing loose, nothing hanging. Relax your shoulders down, reach your fingertips forward. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, hold it in, and sit your hips down into the imaginary chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with. 100% of the body weight is on the heels. Lift your chest up, bend your total spine backwards, bring your upper body back, suck your stomach in, compression of the abdominal wall, contraction of the abdominal muscles, suck it in, tighten it up, and hold it. See the rib cage visible in the mirror. Open your knees, keep 6 inches between the toes, heels, knees, and hands. Get your chin up, your chest up, lean back, fall back. You're trying to fall down backwards. Inhale, breathing, come up, keep your arms there. Second part, stand up on the tippy tops of the toes, stretch the spine, the chest, the head, everything up to the ceiling, your maximum on your toes. Think up like I'm gently pulling you up by your ears and sit down on the tops of the toes with the hips and head leaning against the wall behind you. The 5 fingers together, touching each other. Suck your stomach in, stretch your spine up to the ceiling, knees up towards the ceiling, heels up, sit to the chair level, not above, not below the chair. Inhale, breathing, come up, please. Keep your arms there. Third part, come up on the toes a little bit. Bring your knees together so they touch each other. Suck your stomach in, and slowly to a count of 10 in your head, gently lower yourself down, taking your time, leaning against the wall, all the way down, until there's a 1/2 inch gap between the hips and the heels. Continuously stretch your spine up to the ceiling, bring the knees together and forward towards the mirror. The arms are parallel to the legs are parallel to the floor, and the spine is straight from the side of the body. It looks like a 3-sided box. Keep your knees together and forward, lean your upper body back against the wall, take a deep breath, and come up, please, leaning against the wall. Right foot back to the left, gently arms down by the sides. Second set, right foot steps to the right, 6 inches apart, arms up parallel to the floor, 5 fingers together touching each other, elbows locked, tricep muscles nice and tight, solid, nothing loose, nothing hanging. Be sure to keep the shoulders down, but the chest up, and go and touch the mirror with the fingertips and the palms flat. Keep the arms and the chest really active the whole time. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and sit your hips down into the chair. Lean the upper body back. Hoist the upper body off of the legs, but still try to touch the mirror with the fingertips. Suck your lower stomach in. Send your tailbone to the back of the room. Chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Keep your arms there. Second part. Stand up on the tippy tops of the toes. Press your shoulders down, but lift your sternum up. Reach your fingertips forward. Tippy tops of the toes. Sit down on the tippy tops of the toes. Kick your ankles forward, make your toes bend. Your toes might feel snappy. Feel your calf muscles cramping. Knees up towards the ceiling. Heels up more. Hips and head touching the wall. Sit to the chair level, not above, not below the chair. Inhale, breathing, come up. Keep your arms strong, very placed. Third part, come up on the toes a little bit. Bring your knees together so they touch each other. Suck your stomach in. Slowly lower yourself down, thinking up. Knees forward and down, spine up, spine back and up. Knees forward and down, stomach in, chest up, shoulders down. Reach your fingertips forward, contract your triceps underneath your arms. If you want to show control, you can bounce a couple of times. Knees together and forward. Take a deep breath and come up, leaning against the wall as you come up, please. Step your right foot back to the left, arms down by the sides. Garasana, eagle pose. Feet together. Identify your right and left arms. Don't mix them up. Bring your arms over your head sideways. Bring your right arm underneath your left arm. Cross your arms each other and twist them like loose wet ropes. Bring your hands in front of your face, your hands palms together, the thumbs towards the face, little fingers towards the mirror. Pull the elbows down to the floor. Try to get the fingers below the nose. Fingertips shouldn't go higher than the nose. Suck your stomach in. Sit your hips down into the chair. Stay down there, lean the upper body back, and lift your right leg high up and over your left leg as high as possible. Put your right foot underneath your left calf muscle. Eventually, all the 5 toes will be visible, sticking out the other side of the calf in the mirror. Sit down more, twist like ropes, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, your upper body to the left, to get the feet, knees, elbows, hands, everything one straight line in the center of the body. If you feel like you're losing the balance, upper body back more. If the foot's slipping out, sit down more. Suck your stomach in, pull your elbows down and arch your upper body back at the end. Change. Inhale, breathing, arms over the head, left arm under the right arm, cross at the arms, elbows, and cross at the wrists. Pull the elbows down a couple of times, try to get the fingers below the nose. Suck your stomach in and sit your hips down into the chair, stay down low, lift your chest up. Now bring your left leg high up and over your right leg. The higher you lift your leg up and over on the thigh, the more space you'll create, the more you'll be able to twist. Hook your foot around your calf muscle, sit down more, twist like ropes, arch your upper body back, get rid of the gap between the ankle and the calf muscle, knees to the left, upper body to the right, joints of the body down the center line of the body. Suck your stomach in, lift your chest up, pull your elbows down, focus one spot forward on your reflection and stay there, don't move. Change. Inhale, breathing, arms over the head sideways. Right arm under the left arm, cross at the arms, elbows again, and cross at the wrists. Pull the elbows down a couple of times, suck your stomach in, and sit your hips down into the chair, please. Stay down there, lean the upper body back, and lift your right leg high up and over the left leg as high as possible. Put your right foot underneath the left calf muscle, all 5 toes visible. Sit down more, twist like ropes, arch your upper body back, the knees to the right, the upper body to the left, feet, knees, elbows, hands, everything one straight line. Suck your lower stomach in from the bottom of the belly button down, pull it in, but lift your chest up at the same time and arch your total spine backwards while you pull your elbows to the floor. Keep focusing one spot forward. Change. Inhale, breathing, arms over the head. Now, finally, the left arm underneath the right arm, crossing at the elbows and then at the wrists with the thumbs towards the face. Pull the elbows down to open your shoulders. Suck your stomach in and sit your hips down into the chair. It's a low sit. Stay down there as you lift your left leg high up and over the right leg. Keep your upper body back as you lift your leg. Never hunch forward in this posture. Point your toes down towards the heel. Suck the stomach in. Knees to the left, upper body to the right. Opening up the largest joints of the body, creating compression, mini tourniquets throughout the body, blocking the blood flow to create health deep within the joints at a cellular level. Focus one spot forward and stay there. Change. Inhale, breathing, arms over the head sideways, and gently bring your arms down by your sides. And if you'd like right now to grab a sip of water, you can. This is our official water break. Take water when you need in between the postures. Try not to guzzle. Ideally, maybe you just drink 1 bottle of water throughout the class. Maybe you don't need as much water as you think during the class because it fills up your belly. And you want to make sure you're hydrating between your classes in your day-to-day. All right, everybody, feet together, toes and heels touching side by side. We're going to do the standing head to knee pose. Now, you've been balancing this whole class, but we're going to balance more on one leg. With your feet together, shift the body weight to the left leg, interlock the fingers, and pick up the right foot. All 10 fingers include the thumbs with the grip, 3 inches below the toes. Look straight ahead in the mirror, focus one spot on your left leg. The left leg is solid, concrete, one piece, unbroken. A steel beam lamppost, you have no knee. Stomach in. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently, right leg lifted up, stretch it forward towards the mirror, right leg exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, left knee locked. Take a deep breath, continuously kick your heel forward, pull your toes back towards your face, flex your foot, lock both knees from the side of the legs, make a perfect upside down, 90-degree angle, a letter L. Kick the heel forward, pull the toes back, all 5 toes turning in. Lock both knees. If the standing leg is bending, you have to lock that leg. If and only if both knees are locked, then begin to bend your elbows down. Try to get your elbows to touch your calf muscle. Eventually, one day, the elbows should go below the calf muscle. Change. Slowly come up. Feet together. Wipe the hands. Shift the body weight to the right leg. Interlock the fingers and pick up your left foot this time. All 10 fingers include the thumbs, 3 inches below the toes, underneath the foot. Look straight ahead in the mirror at your right leg. The right leg is solid, concrete, one piece, a lamp post, steel beam lamp post. You have no knee. Suck your stomach in. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently, left leg lifted up, stretch it forward towards the mirror, left leg parallel to the floor. Kick your heel forward, pull your toes back, flex your foot, suck your stomach in, lock both knees, create cramps on tops of your thigh muscles. Try to kick the mirror with your heel. If and only if both knees are locked, then only begin to bend your elbows down. Try to get your elbows to touch your calf muscle. Eventually, one day, they'll go below the calf muscle. Change. Slowly come up, move exactly the opposite way you went into the posture. If you'd like to do the 1 second back bend, you can put your hands on your hips. Push your hips forward and drop your head back. Second set. Feet together nicely. Before you start the posture, press your inner thighs together, press your inner feet together, suck your stomach in, stretch out of your waist. Before you even round forward to pick up your foot, everything is lifted already. Now round forward, pick up your right foot in front of you without losing the lift. Round up and over your leg as you pick up the foot. Look straight ahead at your left leg. Again, steel beam lamppost, laser beam focus. Don't change or blink the eyes. Mind over the matter. Suck your stomach in. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently. Right leg lifted up. Stretch your right leg forward. Tremendous stretching underneath the right leg. Kick your heel forward. Pull your toes back. Flex your foot. Stretch the Achilles tendon just above the heel. Lock both knees. If and only if both knees are locked, then only begin to bend your elbows down. Try to get your elbows to touch your calf muscle. Once the elbows go below and still you're balancing comfortably, you can finish the posture by bringing the body down, the chest down, tuck your chin to your chest, look at your stomach, and touch your exactly forehead to your exactly knee. Change. Move exactly the opposite way you went into the posture to come out of it. Feet together again. Press your inner thighs together. Press your inner feet together gently. Suck your stomach in, lift your chest up, stretch your spine up. Now round forward and pick up your left foot in front of you. Be very active when you pick up your foot. All 10 fingers include the thumbs with the grip 3 inches below the toes. Look straight ahead at your right leg, thigh muscle contracted. Think very deeply about the leg. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, left leg lifted up and stretch it forward towards the mirror. Left leg parallel to the floor, kick your heel forward. Try to kick the mirror with the heel from the left hip. Flex your foot. All 5 toes turning in, lock both knees. If and only if both knees are locked, then begin to bend your elbows down. Try to get your elbows to touch your calf muscle. Once they go below and you're still balancing comfortably, tuck your chin to your chest, look at your stomach, and touch your exactly forehead to your exactly knee. Change. Slowly come up. Feet together. Standing bow pulling pose, Dandiyamana Dhanurasana. Bring your right hand out in front of you, your palm facing up, elbow touching your waist. Turn your right hand out to the right, keeping your palm facing up, and drop your right arm behind you to pick up your right foot from the inside at the ankle. The 5 fingers together touching each other, the thumb next to the index finger. Left arm up, shoulder close to the chin, standing knee locked. 2 knees together to touch each other to start. Inhale, breathing. Charge your body forward, go and touch the mirror. Simultaneously kick the right leg back and up. Bring your body down from the lower spine until the abdomen and chest are parallel to the floor. Continuously keep kicking the right leg up as hard as possible, foot directly over the top of the head, 2 feet in one line from the side, kick back. So the right shoulder is invisible behind your left shoulder. Charge your left arm forward, go and touch the mirror. Touch your shoulder to your chin, shoulder blade scapula coming out of the body, your 2 shoulders in one line, kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous, 50-50. If you lose the balance, you have to kick harder. Body down, stretch forward more, kick back more, kick harder. The harder you kick, you'll balance forever. Body down, stretch forward, kick up one more time, change. Feet together. Heart's supposed to be pounding inside of your chest right now. Left hand out, palm facing up in front of you. Turn your left hand out to the left, keeping your elbow touching your waist. Keep your palm facing up. Drop your left arm behind you and pick up your left foot from the inside at the ankle. The 5 fingers together touching each other. The thumb next to the index finger. Please don't lose this grip. Right arm up, shoulder close to the chin. Standing knee locked. Touch your 2 knees together. And maybe drop your left knee down and your left hip down a little bit before you start to kick. Now reach up again to the ceiling and charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick the left leg back and up. Let your left shoulder draw back. Help your left foot up to the ceiling with your left arm while you charge your right arm forward to go and touch the mirror. Keep your head straight with your 2 eyebrows parallel to the floor. Standing leg always locked, nothing loose, nothing hanging about the leg as you bring the body down all the way until your right armpit is the same level as your shorts or your pant line. Body down, charge your right arm forward, go and touch the mirror. Help your left foot up in the opposite direction. Foot over the head without your leg torquing to the side. Body down, stretch forward, and kick up one more time. Change, slowly come up. Feet together. Right hand out, palm facing up. Turn your right hand out to the right, elbow touching the body. Pick up the right foot. Hold from the inside at the ankle, 5 fingers together, thumb next to the index finger. Left arm up, chin close to the shoulder. 2 knees together. If your right hip is cocked up, drop your right hip down and your right knee down. Make sure your 2 hips look even from the beginning. Inhale, breathing, stretch up, touch the ceiling, and now charge your body forward. Go and touch the mirror with your left fingertips. Simultaneously kick the right leg back and up. Keep your right knee directly behind your body in the mirror. You can't see your knee winging out to the side. Look forward in the mirror, don't look at the floor, so you can see that your head is straight and that your toes maybe one day will start to peek over the top of the head. Bring your body down if you can't see your toes until your left armpit's the same level as the line of your pants. Body down, stretch forward more, kick back more, kick harder. Body down, stretch forward, kick up one more time, change. Feet together, left hand out, palm facing up. Turn the left hand out to the left, drop your left arm behind you, pick up your left foot, hold from the inside at the ankle, 5 fingers together touching each other, thumb next to the index finger, right arm up, shoulder close to the chin. Touch your 2 knees to begin with. Take a deep breath, stretch up, touch the ceiling. Charge your right arm forward and kick your left leg straight back. Track your knees straight back. Slightly point your left toes. Lock your standing knee and only bring your body down as far as your locked knee will allow you to bring your body down. You should feel stretching in your standing hamstring as you keep your knee locked and try to get your abdomen and chest parallel to the floor. Don't stop kicking. Don't stop breathing. Open your chest sideways to the left side of your space. Body down. Stretch forward more. Kick back more. Kick harder. Body down. Stretch forward and kick up one more time. Change. Please come to the back of the mat and towel with your feet together for Tula Dandasana balancing stick posture. This one's just 10 seconds long. The moment you hear my clap, step forward to bring your body down in half a second because if you're late, the posture's already over. Inhale, breathing, arms over the head sideways, hands palms together. Interlock the fingers, release the index fingers, cross your thumbs. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling, chin up, upper body back a couple of inches. Right leg, step it forward. Big step, lock both knees, bring your body down and your leg up in half a second. Chest down and leg up. Charge your body forward, shoulders coming out of the body. Keep your chin forward, looking at your standing foot in the mirror in front of you, or look beyond your mat and your towel if you don't have a mirror. Change. Feet together, keep your arms there, chin up, upper body back, left leg steps forward, big step, lock both knees, body down, leg up, chest down, leg up. From the side, you look like a capital letter T. Charge your body forward. Shoulders might feel achy. They might hurt a little bit as you try to go and touch the mirror. Your whole upper body is stretching forward. Point your back toes, stretch, change. Feet together at the back side of your space. Bring your arms down by your sides. Try to be still, look straight ahead. Feel your heart pounding inside of your chest. This is what health feels like. Second set, inhale, breathing. Arms over the head sideways, hands palms together. Interlock the fingers, release the index fingers, cross the thumbs. Chin up, upper body back. Right leg, step it forward. Big step, lock both knees, body down, leg up, chest down, leg up. Standing knee locked. No matter what, you have to keep your stabilization, your standing leg, your steel beam lamppost of a leg. Now stretch the body apart. Stretch and stretch, change. Feet together, chin up, upper body back. Left leg steps forward, big step. Lock both knees, body down, leg up, chest down, leg up, arms and head together. Don't let the arms sink below parallel to the floor. The same with your leg in the air. Don't let it sink below parallel to the floor. You have to stretch like a natural human tug of war. Stretch, change. Arms down by your sides. Please step off your mat and towel to the left. All right, feet together. Inhale, breathing, arms over the head sideways. Right foot steps to the right, a big step, about 4 feet distance, definitely over the mat and towel. Arms down parallel to the floor, palms facing down. 2 heels, 1 line, slightly pigeon toe your feet. Lock your elbows, lock your knees, suck your stomach in, and slowly bring your upper body forward, keeping the chin away from the chest and the knees locked as you go down. Grab your heels from the outside, your thumbs touching next to the index fingers. If you can't grab the heels yet, grab the outsides of the feet. Pull on the feet, stretch the body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Make sure the knees stay locked throughout the entire posture. Roll the body weight forward onto your toes like a wheel. Try to touch your head to the floor exactly between the feet. And if you can't touch your head to the floor, you can open the legs more and more and more. Keep your chin up, look forward, roll forward, keep pulling. Eventually your spine should be perfectly straight, coccyx to the neck with the head touching the floor between the feet. First your leg stretch, then your hip stretch, then your lower spine stretches, then your total spine stretches. Eventually your whole backside body is stretching 360 degrees. Keep your chin up, look forward, roll forward, keep pulling, touch your head to the floor exactly between the feet. Change. Arms out to the sides, please. Right foot back to the left, arms over the head, and gently bring your arms down by your sides. Be still. Focus one spot forward. All right, second set, feet together, arms over the head sideways, big breath, right foot steps to the right, over the mat and towel, arms down parallel to the floor, palms facing down, 2 heels, 1 line, slightly pigeon toe the feet. Lock your elbows, lock your knees, suck your stomach in, and slowly bring your upper body forward, keeping the chin away from the chest and the knees locked. Pull up on the quadriceps and keep looking forward. Even when you get down towards your mat, keep looking forward towards the top of your mat so that your spine straightens. Most of us get a hunch when we round forward like this because our hamstrings, our hips, and our back is tight, our spine is tight. So you're trying to reverse all of that tightness by leaning into the flexibility. Pull on your heels, push your knees back, lift your hips up, suck your stomach in, and stretch from the lower spine towards the floor. Good, keeping the chin forward. Try not to look behind you through your legs. Look onto your mat or look forward towards the top of your mat. Bend your elbows, suck your stomach in. Try to touch not only your forehead to the floor, but imagine that you're pulling your arms, elbows so much that you puff your chest forward and your sternum, your breastbone would actually touch the floor. Roll forward, final few counts. For those of you who are very close to the head touching the floor, go ahead and try to touch the forehead or the crown of the head to the floor. 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Arms out to the sides, right foot back to the left, arms over the head. Gently bring your arms down by your sides. If you'd like to take another sip of water here, go ahead before we do the triangle pose. Feet together, the left side of your mat and towel again. We're going to work every muscle, joint, bone, organ, ligament, everything that you have. This is the triangle pose. Arms over the head sideways. Right foot steps to the right, a big step, a 4-foot minimum, immediately arms down parallel to the floor, palms facing down. Look straight ahead in the mirror, push your hips forward and lean your upper body back. Turn your right foot out to the right, so the right foot is parallel to the mirrors and the two heels are in one line. Inhale, breathing, bend your right knee and sit down. Sit down low enough so that the right thigh femur bone is parallel to the floor. Underneath the right leg makes a 90-degree angle, an upside down letter L. Freeze the hips. Don't let the hips come up anymore. Stay down there. Again, hips forward, arms back, body back, lean back, open the chest, spine straight in the center. Inhale, breathing, both arms same time. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Right hand down, touch your toes, fingertips between the big toe, second toe without leaning any weight on the floor with the fingers. Look up to the ceiling, turn your head, touch your chin to your shoulder, profile of the face exactly visible in the front mirror. Take a deep breath. Left arm, stretch it up, try to touch the ceiling. Right arm, stretch it down. Your two arm shoulders stretching each other apart in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. Push your left hip down and forward. Push your right knee back with the help of the right elbow. Touch your toes. Turn or twist your upper body backwards like the spine twisting posture. Make sure the left knee is locked and the left foot is flat on the floor. Change. Keep your arms there. Turn your right foot in. Turn your left foot out. Two heels, one line. Bend your left knee, sit down until the left thigh bicep is parallel to the floor. Push your right hip forward and down. Push your left knee back. Arms back, body back, open the chest. Inhale, breathing, both arms same time. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Left hand down, touch your toes. Fingers between the big toe, second toe. Look up to the ceiling, turn your head, touch your chin to your shoulder. Two arms straight up and down. Push your right hip forward, push your left knee back. Elbow should not go below the knee. Don't lean extra weight to hold yourself up on the elbow against the knee. The hips sit down, the body stretches up. There should be a gap, a triangle shape between your left thigh and your left chest. Two arms straight up and down from the front, also from the side with both of your palms facing the front side of the space. Everybody stretch up like you really could touch the ceiling pretty soon. Twist the upper body backwards, open the chest, a marriage between the heart and the lungs. Lock the right knee, right foot flat on the floor, change. Left foot in, right foot back to the left, arms over the head, arms down by the side. This is the middle of your class, can you believe? Second set, inhale, breathing, arms over the head sideways, right foot steps to the right, arms down parallel to the floor, palms facing down. Push your hips forward, lean your upper body back, turn your right foot out to the right, two heels, one line. Inhale, breathing, bend your right knee and sit down. Keep pushing your hips forward and keep leaning your upper body back as you sit down. This is opening the hips. Left hip forward, right knee back. Bring your pinkies to the back of the room to open the chest. Inhale, breathing, both arms same time, right elbow in front of the right knee, right hand down, touch your toes. Don't lean extra weight on the floor with the fingers. Look up to the ceiling, turn your head, touch your chin to your shoulder. Bend your knee, sit down as you stretch your body up. Left hip forward, right knee back. Twist your upper body back, open your chest. Turn your head completely sideways, the profile of the face exactly flush with the front wall. Lock your left knee, left foot flat on the floor, change. Keep your arms there. Turn your right foot in, turn your left foot out. Two heels, one line. Inhale, breathing, bend your left knee, sit down. Right hip down and forward, left knee back. Open the chest, bring your pinkies back. Inhale, breathing, move both arms at the same time, left elbow in front of the left knee, left hand down, touch your toes, right arm stretch it up, touch the ceiling, look up to the ceiling, turn your head, touch your chin to your shoulder, hips sit down, body stretches up, look up to the ceiling, turn the head completely sideways, twist the upper body back, open the chest. Try not to lean too much weight on the elbow against the knee, but definitely push the left knee back with the left elbow as you push your right hip forward. Lock your right knee, right foot flat on the floor. Change. Left foot in, right foot back to the left, arms over the head, and gently bring your arms down by the sides. Standing separate leg head to knee pose, feet together nicely. Arms over the head sideways, hands palms together. Only cross your thumbs. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling, elbows locked, biceps touching with the ears throughout the entire posture. Right foot steps to the right over the mat and towel. Quarter turn to face the right side of the room. 2 heels, 1 line, backside foot turned out at a 45-degree angle. Push your left hip forward 5 times beyond your flexibility to get the 2 hips in 1 line from the side. Lock your back leg, elbows locked. Exhale, breathing, arms and head together, tuck your chin to your chest, look at your stomach, and you go down front side. Touch exactly forehead to the exactly knee. If you cannot touch your forehead to your knee, bend your right knee, but you have to touch the forehead to the knee. Hands forward in front of the toes, fingertips pushing against the floor. Wrists are straight, eyes open, throat choked. Look up at your stomach, breathe normally. Bring the maximum body weight forward into your front leg so you can push your right hip up to the ceiling to get your 2 hips in 1 line from the side. Try to lock the knee by pushing the forehead into the knee quick a couple of times. Inhale, breathing, full lungs, arms and head together. Gently come up, stop in the middle. Turn to face the other side of the room, keeping the arms glued to the head, keeping your biceps with your ears, your elbows locked. Push your right hip forward a few times. Make sure your back heel is flat on the floor. Your front toes are pointing forward. Twist your hip with your back foot. Lock your back leg. Exhale, breathing, arms and head together. Tuck your chin to your chest. Look at your stomach, and you go down. Touch your forehead to the knee. If you can't touch the forehead to the knee, bend the knee, but you have to touch the forehead to the knee. The hands are forward in front of the toes. Push against the floor with the fingers to get the knee locked. This posture is great for many things. You're helping to stretch the kidneys. You're helping to compress the digestive system, choking the throat, which is good for your metabolism, your immune system as well. Suck your stomach in like I've got a rope around your waist and I'm lifting you up to the ceiling. Eyes are open, throat choked. Charge your arms forward like the balancing stick pose, but curl in on yourself like the rabbit pose that we do at the end of class. Lock the knee with the forehead exactly on the knee. Inhale, breathing, full lungs. Drag your head up your thigh as you come up, arms and head together. Turn to face the mirrors, right foot back to the left. Gently bring your arms down by your sides. Second set, feet together. Arms over the head sideways. Right foot steps to the right, over the mat and towel, hands palms flat together. Quarter turn to face the right side of the room. 2 heels, 1 line, backside foot, 45-degree angle. Push your left hip forward a few times beyond your flexibility. Elbows locked, exhale, breathing, tuck the chin to the chest, look at the stomach, and you go down front side. Exactly forehead, exactly knee. Skin of the forehead on the skin of the knee. You have to suck your stomach in. You have to choke your throat. The rope around your waist is getting tighter as we're lifting you up to the ceiling from your belly. Curl in on yourself, look up at your stomach. If you can't see your stomach, keep trying to look for it, but charge your arms forward in the opposite direction. Push your fingertips against the floor. Push your right hip up and your left hip down. Lock the knee quick couple of times, exactly forehead, exactly knee. Inhale, breathing, full lungs, gently come up, arms and head together, stop in the middle. Turn to face the other side of the room, 185-degree angle as you push your right hip forward beyond your flexibility. 2 hips in 1 line from the side. Elbows locked. Exhale, breathing. Suck your lower stomach in and you go down. Yes, arms and head together. Touch your exactly forehead to your exactly knee. Push against the floor with the fingers to get the knee locked. Exhale, breathing, throat choked, eyes open, look up at the stomach, breathe normally. Bring body weight forward into your front leg. Push your left hip up. Push your right hip down. You're twisting your hips by sucking your stomach in. Try to lock your knee with exactly the forehead on exactly the knee. Don't lock the knee without the forehead. That's cheating. You have to keep the forehead on the knee to get the medical benefits. To like I said, the thyroid, parathyroid, opening up the throat and the crown chakra. Change. Slowly come up. Arms and head together. Turn to face the mirrors. Right foot back to the left. Gently bring your arms down by your sides. Please come back to the middle of your mat and towel with your feet together for the tree pose, Tadasana. Toes and heels touching. Please lift your right leg up and bring your right foot high up onto your left thigh. Hold your right foot from behind and underneath with your left hand. The sole of the foot eventually will face the ceiling. Let the right knee drop down and back. Try to get the 2 knees in 1 line from the side, opening the pelvis. The same principle as the triangle pose. Lock your standing knee, contract your hips, push them forward, suck your stomach in, stretch your spine up, lean your upper body back a couple of inches. Bring the right hand up to the center of the chest. Your 2 shoulders in 1 line straight across, 2 hips 1 line straight across. If you can balance there without the foot slipping, then bring your left hand up, palms together, namaskar. But if your foot slips, continue to hold it with your hand. Focus one spot forward, eyes open, breathe normally, stay there. Change, right leg down. Left leg up. Pick up your left foot, put your foot high up onto your outfit, and hold the left foot from behind and underneath with the right hand. The sole of your left foot faces the ceiling. Make sure it's the foot on the hip or on the thigh, not the ankle on the hip or the thigh, but the foot. Let the left knee drop down and back. Try to get the two knees in one line from the side. Push your hips forward, lock your standing knee, suck your stomach in, lift your chest up, spine up, lean your upper body back a couple of inches, left hand up to the center of the chest, two shoulders one line, two hips one line, right hand up to the center of the chest, palms flat together, focus forward one spot on your reflection, stay there, don't move, change, left leg down. Right leg up, put your right foot this time onto the middle of the thigh, or wherever feels comfortable. You can bring it up high again onto your hip bone, that's great. Both hands up to the center of the chest. Look at the floor 4 feet in front of you. Don't change or blink the eyes. Keep your standing leg straight as you slowly bend your upper body forward. If your standing leg has to bend a little bit so that your fingers can touch the floor in front of you, that's okay. You can bend it a little bit. Once the hands are on the floor, gently bend your knee and sit your hip onto your heel. Walk the hands to the sides, balancing on the fingertips, stretching the spine up to the ceiling, the two knees in one line parallel to the floor. Keep focusing on the floor 4 feet in front of you. Left hand up to the center of the chest. Two shoulders one line, two knees in one line. Right hand up to the center of the chest, palms together, namaskar. Stretch your spine up, suck your stomach in. Change. Push against the floor, move exactly the opposite way you went into the posture, and when you reach the top, gently let the right leg down. Left leg up, please. Pick up your left foot, put it onto the middle of the thigh, wherever feels comfortable. Bring both hands up, look at the floor 4 feet in front of you, don't change or blink the eyes, and slowly bend your upper body forward, reach all 10 fingers onto the floor, push against the floor with the hands, gently bend the knee and sit the hip onto the heel. Keep focusing on the floor as you walk your hands to the sides of your hips. Keep stretching the spine up to the ceiling. Your hips lift off your heels, fingertips trying to touch the floor. And then bring your left hand up to the center of the chest. Right hand up, palms together. Stretch your spine up, suck your stomach in. Push against the floor in front of you. Move exactly the opposite way you went into the posture. When you reach the top, gently let the left leg down. Turn around, lie down on your backs with your feet facing the back of the room and your head facing the front side of the room. Completely relax on your backs with your heels touching and your arms by your sides. Your feet can gently open with your heels touching and your palms can face up to the ceiling, close to your body. This is Savasana. Lie here with your eyes open, a soft gaze on the ceiling, or maybe you're practicing outside. Wouldn't that be nice? Gazing at the sky or the trees. Stay here and rest with your eyes open for about a minute or two. Pavanamukta Asana, wind removing pose. Please lift your right leg up and hold your right leg exactly 2 inches below the knee with the 10 fingers interlocked, a nice tight grip. Pull the right leg out to the right, avoiding the rib cage. Straighten the left leg so the calf muscle's touching the floor. If it's not touching, you can extend your left heel to the back of your room. Pull with your bicep strength to create pressure in your right hip abdominal area, massaging the colon, and hold, freeze, don't move. Change, right leg down, left leg up, hold your left leg a couple of inches below the knee, 10 fingers interlocked. Pull the left leg out to the left, avoiding the rib cage, keep the elbows in, the shoulders down, extend your spine flat on the floor, stretch it against the floor, press the back of your neck down to stretch your neck against the floor. And pull your left leg extra hard at the end and hold, freeze, don't move. Change, arms and legs down. Both legs up right away. Grab the opposite elbows, a couple of inches below the knees with the feet together, side by side. Relaxed position. You're nice and tight and compact here. You're trying to grab your opposite elbows each other. If you can't grab your elbows, try to grab your forearms or try to grab your hands in some way. Ideally, you're grabbing the elbows, so eventually you use the grip, the hug over your legs to try to flatten your spine, to stretch your spine against the floor. Tuck the chin down towards the chest, back of the neck on the floor, and hold, freeze, don't move. Change, arms and legs down. Heels together, feet fall open, arms by your sides, palms facing up, eyes open, and completely relax. Second set, right leg up, hold your right leg, couple of inches below the knee, 10 fingers interlock, nice tight grip. Pull the right leg out to the right, avoiding the rib cage, straighten the left leg, flex the left foot, elbows in, shoulders down, chin down towards the chest, back of the neck on the floor, no gap underneath. Go ahead and pull to your maximum right here at the end, massaging the ascending colon on this side of the body. Change, right leg down, left leg up. Hold your left leg, couple of inches below the knee, 10 fingers interlock, nice tight grip. Pull the left leg out to the left, keep the elbows in, the shoulders down, the chin down towards the chest, the back of the neck on the floor. Pull extra hard, create the pressure, this time on the descending colon. Hold, freeze. Change, arms and legs down. Both legs up, grab the opposite elbows each other, couple of inches below the knees. You have to get the grip first. You have to try to grab your hands, your forearms. Definitely try to reach for your elbows. Hug your knees in close, nice and tight and compact. And eventually in the future, when you improve the condition of your skeletal system, your bone joints, each and every vertebra will be flat on the floor one day. Change, arms and legs down, heels together, feet fall open, arms by your sides, palms facing up, eyes are open, and completely relax. Let the floor support your weight, a soft gaze on the ceiling. Feet together, flex the feet. Don't let the heels come up from the floor. We're gonna do a sit-up. Bring your arms over your head, cross your thumbs. Arms and head together. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab your toes, double jerk, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please. Lie down on your stomachs for Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Lie on your stomachs with your chin out and your neck flat on the floor. The hands underneath the shoulders, very close to your chest. Tops of the fingers in line with the tops of the shoulders, and the baby fingers in line with the deltoids. The 5 fingers together, the palms flat. Distribute the body weight equally the same all over the hands, palms, glue them down. Legs together, hip muscles, nice, tight, solid contraction. Lock your knees, point your toes. Elbows in, shoulders down. Look up to the ceiling, inhale, breathing. Come up, please, using your 100% back strength. Come up halfway only until just the belly button's touching the floor. The rest of the upper body is in the air. At the same time, from the side, the arms, elbows should be an L, a 90-degree angle, like a rectangle. Stretch your elbows down towards your hips. Your arms, elbows are always touching with your body. Shoulders down to get the trapezius muscles visible in the mirror. Head up, everybody. Look up, come up a couple of inches. The back is supposed to hurt. Look up, head up, come up, hold, freeze, don't move. Change, slowly lower down. Look to the right, left ear on the towel, arms by your sides, palms facing up, eyes are open, and completely relax. Second set, chin forward on the towel, neck flat on the floor, hands underneath the shoulders, very close to the chest. They're not too far up, not too far down, not turned out, not turned in. They're perfectly placed with your palms flat and the body weight equally distributed. Legs together, lock your knees, point your toes, hips solid contraction, elbows in, shoulders down. Look up to the ceiling, inhale, breathing, come up please. Come up to the belly button. Keep your elbows in, your shoulders down. Look up to the ceiling. If you're not up to your belly button yet, push against the floor to come up to the belly button, but keep your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. Don't push up all the way to where your arms straighten. Lock your knees, point your toes, thigh muscles contracted, hips nice and tight, head up, look up, eyes up, change. Slowly lower down. Look to the left. Right ear on the towel, arms by your sides, palms facing up, eyes are open. Let the floor support your weight. Focus one spot just beyond your nose, onto your mat or your towel. Feel your belly pushing against the floor and your back rising and your back falling with each breath. Salabhasana, locust pose. Arms straight position. Lay on your arms, elbows. Get them completely invisible underneath the stomach. Try to get the baby fingers to touch side by side. Get your elbows completely invisible. Even your shoulders are trying to go underneath you. Squeeze your shoulders towards each other so that your shoulders are on the floor. Chin forward on the towel, looking in the mirror. Make sure your fingers are spread apart. Relax the left leg. Right leg solid, concrete, one piece. Right leg lift up. Come up to 45 degrees, half of 90. Leg up, lift up. Lock the knee. Point the toes. Get the leg to come over the head so the hips don't twist out of the line. Leg up, lift up, change. Relax the right leg. Left leg solid, concrete, one piece. Left leg lifted up, leg up, lift up, lock the knee, point the toes, leg up, lift up, come up to 45 degrees, leg up, lift up, change. Turn your mouth down, kiss the towel, readjust your hands, palms, get the elbows closer together, spread the fingers wide, grab the floor with the fingers. Without bending the knees, take a deep breath, full lungs, both legs, lift up, come up, legs up, lift up, lock your knees, point your toes, shoulders down. Grab the floor with the fingers, push your arms down, your hands down against the floor to lift your legs up one more time, change. Slowly lower down, look to the right. Left ear on the towel, bring your arms out from underneath your body, your palms facing up to the ceiling, your toes touching, and your heels gently opening out to the sides. Completely relax. Second set, arms straight position, lay on your arms, elbows, get them completely invisible, spread the fingers wide, grab the floor with the fingers, chin forward on the towel, looking in the mirror, relax your left leg. Right leg solid, concrete, one piece, pointed toes, right leg lifted up, please, come up, leg up, 1, 2, shoulders down, 3, 4, 5, chin forward, 6, 7, chin on the towel, 8, 9, 10, slowly lower down, relax the right leg, left leg solid, concrete, one piece, left leg lift up, come up, 1, 2, lock the knee, 3, 4, pointed toes, 5, 6, leg over the head, 7, 8, sole of the foot to the ceiling, 9, 10, slowly lower down. Turn your mouth down, kiss the towel, readjust the hands, palms, get the elbows closer together, spread the fingers wide, keep your shoulders down. Take a deep breath, full lungs, both legs lift up, body weight forward, please, legs up, come up, that's it, lock the knees, point the toes, legs strong, solid, one piece, legs up, come up, struggle a little harder, take a deep breath, come up one more time, change. Bring your arms out, look to the left, right ear on the towel, completely relax. Arms out to the sides like airplane wings, palms on the ground for Purna Salabhasana, full locust pose. 5 fingers together, palms flat. Legs together, feet touching, hips nice and tight, solid contraction. Lock the knees, point the toes. Take a deep breath. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts up from the floor like an airplane taking off. Lift your chest up, your arms back. The fingers are the same level as the top of your head. Only the hip bones are touching the floor. Chest up, chest up, chest up, look up, body up, chest up, come up, go up, more up, exhale, come up, one more time. change. Slowly lower down, look to the right. Left ear on the towel, arms by your sides, toes together, heels fall open, eyes are open, focus one spot, breathe normally. Second set, arms out to the sides like airplane wings, palms on the ground, fingers together, feet touching. Lock your knees, point your toes, elbows locked. Take a deep breath. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts up from the floor, everybody. Go ahead, chest up, arms back, fingers the same level as the head, only the hip bones are touching the floor. Lock your elbows, palms flat together, palms flat towards the floor. Lock the knees, chest up, look up, eyes up, come up, change. Slowly lower down. Look to the left. Right ear on the towel. Arms by your sides, palms facing up, eyes open and completely relax. Bow pose, Dhanurasana, chin forward on the towel. Bend your knees and hold your feet from the outside, your thumbs touching next to the index fingers. 6 inches between the knees, 6 inches between the toes. Arms and legs are 2 wheels in one base. Keep your knees behind you and your wrists are straight. Take a deep breath and gently kick both legs up to the ceiling. Look up and kick up. Continuously keep kicking. Don't stop kicking. Roll forward onto the soft part of your stomach until your toes are in the center from the side. Wrists straight more. Knees together more. Head up more. Kick up more. Eyes up more. Knees in. Toes out pointed. Kick and kick. Change. Slowly lower down. Look to the right. Left ear on the towel. Completely relax. That posture is great for your lower, middle, and upper back, all 3 parts combined. It helps to strengthen the glutes. And of course, bringing more blood flow to your spine because you're working your spine against gravity. Let's try again. Second set. Bend your knees, hold your feet from the outside, thumbs touching next to the index fingers, 6 inches between the knees, 6 inches between the toes, arms and legs, 2 wheels, one base. Keep your knees behind you and your wrists straight. Take a deep breath and gently kick both legs up to the ceiling. Look up and kick up. Continuously keep kicking. Don't stop kicking. Roll forward onto your stomach until the toes are in the center from the side. Wrists straight more, knees together more, head up more, kick up more, head up, eyes up, kick and kick. Change. Slowly lower down. Look to the left. Right ear on the towel. Arms by your sides. Palms facing up. Eyes are open. Breathe calmly. Completely relax. Maximum exertion in the posture. Complete relaxation in the savasana, which is also a posture, but it's a relaxing one. This is where you gain the energy in the savasana. Please come to the top of the mat and towel and sit down on your knees and on your feet. So you'll go right to the top of the mat and towel, sit down on the knees and feet, sit the hips onto the heels. Separate the feet, sit the hips on the floor between the feet. Place the hands, palms on the toes, thumbs inside, fingers outside, and touch your right elbow to the floor, then the left elbow. The top of the head, then the back of the head, the shoulders, the whole upper body eventually on the floor. Bring the arms over the head and grab the opposite elbows each other. Pull the elbows down to the floor and lift your chest and stomach up towards the ceiling as high as possible, creating a perfect human bridge under the body. Try to bring the knees together so they touch each other, but make sure the knees never lift up from the floor. Put the hands on the feet, use the help of the elbows to come back up. Turn around, lie down, and completely relax on your backs. Feet together, flex the feet. Don't let the heels come up from the floor. Bring the arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. And everybody, if your back hurts, if you have a back injury, you can always roll over on your sides instead of doing the sit-up. You can push yourself up that way. Sit down, kneeling down at the top of the mat and towel again for the second set of the fixed firm pose. Sit down on your knees and feet first, and then open your feet and sit your hips on the floor between the feet. Now, if your knees or your feet hurt, you have to take it easy. Don't go back. If your knees or feet hurt, try to figure out how to make them not hurt. Maybe you lean forward a little bit. Maybe you push your hands against the floor in a tabletop fashion. Put your hands on your feet, thumbs inside, fingers outside. Touch your right elbow to the floor, then the left elbow. The top of the head, then the back of the head, the shoulders, the whole upper body is eventually on the floor, and bring the arms over the head. Grab the opposite elbows each other. Tuck your chin down towards your chest. Lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Lift your stomach up. The higher you lift your chest and stomach, the more benefits you'll get medically from this posture. Try to bring your knees together, but make sure your knees never lift up from the floor. Change. Put your hands on your feet. Use the help of the elbows to come back up. And then turn around, lie down, completely relax on your backs, Savasana. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please. Kneeling down towards the middle of your mat and towel or the back of your mat and towel. Sit on the knees and feet for the half tortoise pose. Tops of the ankles on the floor, no gap underneath. Hips on the heels, arms over the head, hands palms together, only cross your thumbs. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling, lock the elbows, suck the stomach in, and slowly bring the upper body forward. Touch the forehead to the floor, the baby fingers touch the floor, the rest of the arms are in the air. Good, charge the arms forward, shoulders coming out of the body, the chin away from the chest, and the hips on the heels. The palms flat together, cross your thumbs, charge your arms forward, everybody. Shoulders are supposed to hurt. Your shoulders are coming out of the body, your lats, trapezius muscles, everything. Your upper body's charging forward, but your lower body is sitting on your heels and stretching towards the back of the room. Change. Keep the hips on the heels, arms and head together. Come up, please. And then when you reach the top, gently bring the arms down by the sides, turn around, lie down, completely relax on your back, Savasana. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please, everybody, for the second set. Kneeling down, the middle of the mat and towel. Now, eventually, one day, if you've got the good knees, the good ankles, the good feet, your hips will be sitting on your heels, hopefully relatively pain-free. Bring the arms over the head, hands palms together, only cross the thumbs. Stretch your arms up, suck the stomach in, and slowly upper body forward. Charge forward as you go down while keeping your hips on your heels. Use your strength to charge forward. You're not just collapsing down, you're actually stretching forward from the lower spine. So while the hips sit down, the body, the upper body is charging forward. Lay your body on your legs. Charge your arms forward, palms flat together, chin away from the chest. Lock your elbows. Keep the hips down on the heels. Inhale, breathing, come up, arms and head together. Use your strength to come up, arms and head together. And then when you reach the top, gently bring your arms down by your sides. And then turn around, everybody. Lie down, completely relax on your backs. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing quickly, sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, double jerk, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please. Stand up on your knees for the camel pose, Ustrasana, the deepest back bend and the last back bend of the class. Stand up on your knees so there's 6 inches inside the legs between the knees and the feet. Get the hands, palms on the hips, fingers pointing down, thumbs outside. Take a deep breath, push your hips forward, and drop your head back as far as it goes. Go back halfway, stop in the middle. First only, the right hand down, grab the right heel, thumb outside, fingers inside. Left hand down, grab the left heel, thumb outside, fingers inside. Full grip with your hands, palms. Please don't lose the grip. Take a deep breath, eyes open. Exhale, breathing. Push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward towards the mirror. Everybody push more, push harder. The back might feel uncomfortable. You want to feel compression of your vertebra from top to bottom of your spine. Put the hands, palms on the hips, chest up, spine straight. Push more forward to come up. Sit down, turn around, lie down, and completely relax on your backs and let the blood circulation do its job. Natural irrigation for your blood, for your body here when you lie on your backs in Savasana with gravity. Now we get to do it again. Feet together, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, everybody, for the second set of the camel pose, Ustrasana. If you'd like to do 8 inches between your knees instead of 6 inches, you can open the knees just slightly wider, but make sure you keep 6 inches between the feet. Get your hands, palms on your hips, push your hips forward and drop your head back. If you opened your knees a little bit, you might be able to go back a little further. First only, the right hand down, grab the right heel, thumb outside, fingers inside. Left hand down, grab the left heel, thumb outside, fingers inside. Full grip with your hands, palms, don't lose the grip. Take a deep breath, eyes open. Exhale, breathing, push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward. Stretch your belly skin. Let your head go back. Stretch your throat skin. Lift your chest up. Keep pushing your hips forward. Tighten up your glutes. Put your hands on your hips, chest up, spine straight. Push more forward to come up. Head comes up last. Sit down, turn around, lie down, and completely relax on your backs for the Savasana. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, and quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, everybody, for the for the rabbit pose. Excuse me, Sasangasana. There it is. All right, sit down on your knees and feet, tops of the ankles on the floor with no gap underneath. Wrap the towel over the heels, grab the heels over the towel, the thumbs outside, the fingers inside. Keep a nice and tight grip on the heels. Please don't lose the grip. Pull on the heels. Exhale, breathing. Tuck your chin to your chest. Look at your stomach and go down front side. Touch your forehead to your knees. Automatically, the top of the head touches the floor. Exhale, breathing, eyes open, and lift your hips up as high as possible and roll forward like a wheel until your arms, elbows are straight. Now, if there's a gap between the knees and the forehead, walk the knees up one by one until the knees touch the forehead. Lift your shoulders up towards the ceiling, away from the ears. Pull on your heels, arms straight, suck your lower stomach in so your lower back stretches more and lift your hips up higher. Change. Slowly come up. Pull on your heels to come up. Neck releases last, and then turn around, lie down, completely relax on your backs. Maximum exertion in the posture, complete relaxation in Savasana with nothing in between. You just flip-flop back and forth. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please, kneeling down for the second set of the rabbit pose, Sasangasana. Wrap the corners of the towel over your feet, grab the heels over the towel, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Nice and tight grip. Pull on the heels, tuck the chin to the chest, look at the stomach and go down. Curl in on yourself, exhale mostly as you go down. And then once your head touches the floor, lift your hips up and exhale again. Yes, you're exhaling to set up the posture. Walk the knees up one by one until the knees touch the forehead. Shoulders lift up towards the ceiling at the same time. You're trying to find an even distribution of a stretch from your neck all the way down to your lower back. Feet together, heels touching each other, tops of the ankles on the floor, feet down on the floor. You might have to point your toes to get your feet to stay down. Hips up higher, roll forward more, suck your stomach in, change, slowly come up. Neck releases last, turn around, lie down and completely relax on your back, Savasana. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please. Sit facing the mirrors on your bum with your right leg out and your left leg in. This is called head to knee with stretching. Press the sole of your left foot against your right inner thigh. Create pressure with the foot against the inner thigh. Bring the arms over the head, turn to the right. Grab the ball of the right foot, 10 fingers interlocked, 2 inches below the toes. Pull the toes back towards the face, flex the foot to get the heel to come up from the floor in the air. Just like the rabbit posture, tuck your chin to your chest and touch your forehead to your knee. If you can't touch the forehead to the knee, bend the knee a little bit, but you have to touch the forehead to the knee. The elbows are down next to the calf muscle. The left elbow down, the left shoulder down. Roll inside to the left, roll in, flex the foot, and lock the knee by pushing the forehead against the knee. Inhale, breathing, come up, please. Right leg out, left leg in. Arms over the head, turn to the left, grab the ball of the left foot, 10 fingers interlocked, 2 inches below the toes. Pull the toes back towards the face, flex the foot to get the heel to come up from the floor in the air. Tuck the chin to the chest, touch the forehead on the knee, elbows down next to the calf muscle. Right elbow down, right shoulder down, roll inside to the right, roll in. Make sure you flex your foot, everybody, so that your toes go back towards your face. You have to flex the whole foot back, toes back. Change. Both legs out in front of you, lie on your backs, arms over the head, reset your spine, inhale, breathing, and quickly sit up. Take your peace sign fingers and put them where your flip-flops go. So take your peace sign fingers and hook your big toes, and then walk your hips back, right and left 10, 15 times, right, left. Now, you want to keep your heels on the ground where they are mostly. You just walk the hips back. You don't want to travel to the back of your mat and towel. You keep your heels where they are and then walk the hips back so you elongate the legs, underneath the legs. Now keep the head and the chin up. Suck the stomach in and pull the upper body forward. Stretch from the lower spine forward towards the mirror. Bring the body down onto the legs. Now, if your knees are locked, that's when you can pull. If your knees are not locked, you have to lock them first before you can bend your elbows. First the leg stretch, then the hip stretch, then the spine stretches. Go ahead, touch your head to your feet. Change. Turn around, please. Lie down and relax on your backs. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please. Sit facing the mirrors again with your right leg out to the corner of your mat. Bend your left leg in so the sole of the left foot presses firmly against the thigh bicep. Create pressure with the foot against the inner thigh. Arms over the head, turn to the right. Grab the ball of the right foot, 10 fingers interlocked, 2 inches below the toes. Pull the toes back towards the face. Flex the foot to get the heel to come up from the floor in the air. Tuck the chin to the chest, touch the forehead on the knee, elbows down next to the calf muscle, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll inside to the left, roll in, flex the foot, stomach in, straighten the leg, lock the knee, quick couple of times, exactly forehead, exactly knee, change. Right leg in, left leg out, arms over the head, turn to the left, grab the ball of the left foot, 10 fingers interlocked, 2 inches below the toes, pull the toes back, flex the foot, tuck the chin to the chest, touch the forehead on the knee, elbows down next to the calf muscle. If your head is not touching, you have to touch the forehead to the knee, so bend your knee. If you don't have the grip underneath the foot, you have to get the grip, so you have to bend your knee in order to get the grip. It's not cheating. Go ahead, bend your knee, get the grip, and then tuck your chin to your chest, forehead on the knee. Change. Both legs out in front of you, lie on your backs. Arms over the head, inhale, breathing, quickly sit up, and grab your toes. Take your peace sign fingers, put them where your flip-flops go, and walk your hips back 10, 15 times, making sure that you try to keep your heels where they are and that you're really focusing on extending underneath the legs and rotating the pelvis in such a way that you get more of an extension underneath your hamstrings. Keep your eyes forward, keep your head up and your chin up, lock your knees, suck your stomach in, and pull. Stretch forward from the lower spine. Imagine your spine is one straight piece from your lower back out through the crown of your head, and you bring your body down. Try not to hunch forward. Keep the thigh muscles contracted, suck the stomach in. Keep the head and the chin up, good. Pull, stretch forward, good. Suck the stomach in, touch your head to your feet. Change. Turn around, lie down, completely relax on your backs. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please. Quarter turn to your right and face the left side of your space. Bend the left knee on the floor in front of you. Take your right foot heel. Put the heel of the right foot at the top of the knee corner. Make sure the right foot is flat on the floor. Don't sit on the heel of the other foot. Point the toes of the foot close to the hip. Left arm up and over, left elbow against the knee. Push the knee out of the way. Turn the wrist and grab the left knee from the top with the left hand and make sure the hand, the heel, the knee, all three things are touching one spot on the floor. Make sure the knee that's in your hand stays on the floor. Stretch your spine up. Take your right arm, wrap it around your body, palm facing out, slide your fingertips into your inner thigh. Lift your chest up, look over the shoulder and twist. Look way behind you. Make sure the neck is twisting back. Each and every vertebra, cartilage of the spine, stacking one on top of the other, twisting, opening up like the beads of a pearl necklace. Twist and twist and twist. Change. Other leg. Bend the right knee on the floor in front of you. Take your left foot heel, put the heel of the left foot at the top of the knee corner. Right arm up and over, right elbow against the knee, push the knee out of the way, grab the right knee from the top with the right hand. Hand, heel, knee, all three things touching one spot. Keep both hip bones sitting on the floor comfortably. Stretch your spine up to the ceiling. Take your left arm, wrap it around your body, palm facing out, slide the fingertips into the inner thigh. Lift your chest up, look over your shoulder and twist. Look way over the shoulder, spine up, chest up. Make sure the neck is twisting back. Look way behind you and twist, chest up, twist. Go ahead, one more big twist, and then change. Turn around, lie down, completely relax on your backs. Feet together, flex the feet, arms over the head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please, kneeling down. Sit facing the front of your space. Sit down on your knees and feet with the tops of the ankles on the floor. Kapalbhati Bhadrasana, blowing in the firm pose. Use your belly like a pump to get the air out. Focus on the exhale. The inhale happens automatically. Follow along with me, please. Let your belly hang out. Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set, a little bit faster. Blow out very strongly by the lips. Use your belly like a pump. It's very animated. Focus on the exhale. Ready? Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, thank you so much, everybody. What a great class. You get to turn around and relax in Savasana now for at least 2 minutes. When you rest in Savasana here, you allow your body to process all the hard work. Mentally, you start to shift into a different place. Maybe you relax, maybe some people fall asleep, or maybe you just stay until the sensations of the class pass and you're ready to get up and leave. You can close your eyes now. Relax your body head to toe, from the tips of the toes all the way up the legs, the hips, through the torso, the arms, the fingertips, through the forehead, the crown of the head. Let the floor support your weight. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.